Hi everyone, Mrs. Gershon here. I'm going to go ahead and read your words top to bottom, and then I will go through the headings for your sort this week and go through some of the words with you. So starting in the first column up here, we have the word thief, seize. Seize means to take something from someone. 18, deceive, grief, receipt, yield. Yield means to slow down but not to stop, and neither. Back up to the middle column, receive, niece, weigh, weird, shield, mischief, belief, reign. Reign means to rule over something, not like the rain that falls from the sky, like a king reigns his castle, or like a rein that you use on a horse. And then third column, neighbor, ceiling, priest, slay, either, relieve, freight, or conceit. So the word conceit means someone, it's a way to describe somebody who is conceited, meaning they have a lot of pride in themselves. So the girl answered in a conceit way when asked what 4 times 4 is, having a lot of pride. And then the word freight, meaning something that gets carried on a train or a large 18-wheeler truck, like a tractor trailer truck. The cargo that they carry is called freight. So our first pattern this week is going to be IE, which is going to make the long E sound. So when you see some IE words, like in the first word, thief, I'm going to box this right here, you hear E, which is weird because you would normally think that you would hear I because of the saying when 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. But not in this case. The IE here says E, like in the word thief. Now let's go down through. We have the word grief, meaning really sad. You have the word yield. You hear that E sound again. Niece. You have the word shield. You have the word mischief, belief, priest, relief, and that is it for your IE words. Next, you're going to see the combination of CEI. That also makes the C with the long E sound after the C. There is a saying I before E, which is normally the rule, except after C. After C, if you have that E sound, you're going to see EI this week. So let's go through our words. We have our bold word, our header word, which is receive. And now I'm going to go through. I have the word deceive, meaning to lie or to trick someone. Receipt. We have the word, let's see, ceiling, which CEI is at the beginning of the word. And conceit, our last word at the bottom. Oops, I put it around the T. Let's go ahead. CEI. Those words will go under the CEI heading. Then you have the regular EI words without the C. That still makes the long E sound. That makes the long E sound, like in the word seize. So I have E sound in the word seize when you're taking something from somebody. I'm looking through. I see EI in the word 18, but I'm not hearing the E sound. I'm actually hearing the A sound. We'll come back to that one. You have the word neither. You have the word weird. You hear the E sound, weird. You have the word in the third column, either. And I think that's it. The rest of these EI sounds actually make the A sound, which leads us to our next pattern. So EI this week also can make the sound of a long A sound. So let's go through those words that we had missed before. 18, you hear the word A with that EI sound this week. Weigh, EI. Slay, EI. And freight, EI. Now, if you notice, all of these words that are making the A sound with EI are followed by a GHT. So there's 18. I see GHT. Then I have, or a G it looks like, because in the word rain, A, it's followed by a G. And then I have the word sleigh followed by a G, or GH. And then I have the word freight followed by a GH. So that might help you this week to remember EI says A sometimes, especially when it's followed by a G or a GH. Now I did make one mistake here. In the second column where we have mischief, it's not pronounced mischief, it's pronounced mischief, if. So you're hearing the I sound in that word. So I'm going to try to go ahead, I can't erase that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a blue mark around this word. Mischief, is making the I sound. So that's going to be your oddball this week. We have the word mischief. So it's following the pattern of IE, but it's not saying the long E sound. It's saying I. Happy sorting, and come and see me or raise your hand if you're unsure of a word and I can help you. Thanks. Have a great sort.